Should we start that again, guys? Experienced streamer, experienced YouTuber. Bosh. Listen, big up to everybody locked in. Smash the like button. We are smoking on the Leicester pack. We're smoking on the haters pack. Because I'm seeing thousands upon thousands of Tottenham fans getting onto Ange Postecoglou's case, just slagging off players all over the pitch that played today. Maybe they watched a different game, because it pains me to say, and it pains me so much to say, as an Arsenal fan, they cooked today. That was a freak result. A freak result. Now, listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go down and sub. Super close to 32,000 subscribers. And it will mean the world to me. It will mean the world to me if you could subscribe to the channel. And like I said, it pains me to see how Tottenham played today. And Jamie Vardy, listen, it was a freak result. It's away from home. They're newly promoted, under the lights, on a Monday night, pissing down with rain. It's not easy to go to Leicester away. They've cooked enough people over the years, enough teams over the years. But we're going to smoke that Leicester pack, because a point away from home against newly promoted Leicester is not a bad result. Let's be real. We're smoking the Steve Cooper pack. Probably should have put some Mitzi Turbos in the pack, bruv. You know what I'm saying? IB for weekenders and that. But anyway, anyone who is tuned into this, just to let you know, yeah, that 58.1% of you who tuned into the last upload were not subscribed. So make sure you are subscribing. And over the course of August so far, 61.2% of you have not been subscribed that have viewed the channel. So it'd mean the world to me if you could subscribe. But anyway, listen, the fear and hate is an illness for Tottenham. You've only got to have a look at the stats from the game. The stats back up the eye test, and I have 4 of them. The stats from the game are as follows. 71% possession to Tottenham. 29% to Leicester. 89% pass accuracy. I mean, that's decent. Let's be real. That's extremely high. 76% for Leicester. 268 passes Leicester made today. Spurs, the demon, the devil, 666 shots in totality. Leicester had 7, 3 on target. Spurs had 15 shots on target. Oh, sorry, 15 in total. 7 on target. 11 fouls from Leicester, 12 from Spurs, a yellow card each. 2 offsides for Leicester, 1 for Spurs. 13 corners. Stop being so negative. This team is scary, dangerous, scintillating, and champions-elect, and they will win the league. I'm scared of Tottenham. I'm scared of Tottenham. What is Ange cooking at the lane? Because the way they absolutely slapped up Leicester, especially in the first half and for the first 60-odd minutes of that game, before the equaliser from Jamie Vardy, wow. That was a joy to watch. And like I said, it pains me as an Arsenal fan. Pains me as an Arsenal fan. They are scintillating. They're a massive issue. They're a big problem this season. And they're going to cause a lot of teams problems. Don't be fooled by the result. Listen, a freak result can happen at any point, especially on the opening day, as the last game of the fixtures on game week 1. A freak result can happen. There'll be Tottenham fans, which I've seen, all having meltdowns, all crying that they need a DM, they need this, they need that. Listen, Son was cooking in that first half. Dominic Solanke, debut to be proud of. He was outstanding in the first half. He was putting himself around. Listen, up until Jamie Vardy scored, that was a near perfect performance from them. And there'll be Spurs fans out here tonight, yeah, cussing their football club. They need to appreciate where they've come from. Pause. Do they want to go back to Antonio Conte football? Do they want to go back to Jose football? Do they want to be conceding possession left, right, and centre? They've now got a manager in there who's in phase 2 of an unlimited phase process that is actually cooking, guys. All they need to do is just get another couple of players in before the end of the window. Ollie Skip was at the ground today. Obviously, he's on his way out. Got a bit of money back in for him. I don't understand the negativity. It's an illness, guys. It's actually an illness. You know, what do they want? What do Spurs fans actually want? Look at where they've come from. Yeah, Ange inherited a mess. Very similar to how Super Duper Mick inherited a mess at my club. He inherited a mess, guys. Yeah, he inherited a mess from Antonio Conte. You know, listen, you didn't get the result tonight, but there's no need for a meltdown. It's game week 1. There's 37 games to go. If you cast your minds back to last season, yeah, game week 1, what was your result? We'll go back and check it, shall we? What was your result on game week 1? I'll go back right now and I'll check game week 1 last season, because there's an awful lot of people having a meltdown for no apparent reason. Yeah, and it's disgusting if I'm being honest. Yeah, just be happy at where you're at right now with your football club. You know, the hate and fear from rivals is real. Hence why they're all laughing and joking and taking the piss. And Vardy said 1 for me, 0 for you, and all of this and that. Great. Whilst that's fantastic, well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Fantastic. Well done, Jamie Vardy. You scored tonight. Well done to you. You deserve to get your goal. He actually played all right. He got man of the match in the end. But the hate I'm seeing all over the internet is disgusting. It is genuinely an illness. Yeah, and the fear and the hate is growing. And that is through the fact that they are worried. They're scared. Chelsea fans are worried. Arsenal fans are worried. Man City have always had a bad result against this lot. It's actually really, really, really sad to see. But this is where we're at with football, guys. Like, honestly, this is where we're at with football. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like, why can't you just appreciate good football? And what Spurs were serving up tonight, yeah, was great football, guys. It was fantastic. It was a joy to watch, if I'm being completely honest. And if you go back to last season, Spurs' first game was away from home against Brentford. They ended up drawing 2-2. Then they beat Man United 2-0. They beat Bournemouth 2-0. Yes, they lost to Fulham in the Cup. Then they slapped up Burnley 5-2. Then they beat Sheffield United 2-1. Drew with my club 2-2. Beat Liverpool 2-1. Beat Luton 2-1 with 10 men, by the way. And then they beat Fulham 2-0. Then they beat Palace 2-1. And then they obviously lost it in November. So, listen, it's not all doom and gloom. He's in his second season now. It's going to take time, guys. Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, I don't know what these Spurs fans are expecting. Look at the mess he inherited. Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace the way these Spurs fans carry on. Like, honestly, yeah, they've all got an agenda. Anyone who's cussing out Ange Postecoglou and any of them players tonight for that performance and that result, you've got an agenda. It grows from fear and hate of your own club because you want to be proven right about this manager. And I'm absolutely sick to death of it. As a rival, and like I've said, it pains me to see Tottenham playing so well. James Maddison tonight was cooking. I think he's been involved in 29 of goals of your in the last 32 away games or something stupid. Where's this hate come from? It comes from fear of having to accept as a top Spurs that you're actually wrong and the manager is going to get it right and he's on the pathway to getting it right. Absolutely disgusting what I'm seeing on the timeline from a lot of Spurs. Not all. It's a vocal minority. Vocal minority, guys. But listen, I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings. Yeah, listen, I'm absolutely humbled with the amount of attention this channel's been getting recently. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you stick a like. I want 1,000 likes on this video. The last 5 videos have hit 1,000 likes, guys. And like I said, 58 point whatever it was that have watched the last video were not subscribed. So it would be a pleasure if you could subscribe. Yeah, and like I said, as a rival, you know, I'm humbled by what I've watched tonight because they are a threat. They're a massive threat. They won on field tilt. They had double the shots. They had the same amount of shots on target as Leicester had in totality. So, listen, it's not easy to beat Leicester away. Obviously, both of our clubs were in a title race against Leicester. Fair enough, my club did the home and away against them and done them. Obviously, top Spurs didn't. But listen, it's not all doom and gloom for you guys. The window's still open. You still need to move out some of the players. You still need to get some players in. Pedro Porro today was brilliant. I thought he was outstanding. Yeah, I thought Son fell off in the second half. Same with Dominic Solanke. The subs, Brennan Johnson was rubbish today. But listen, he's young. Give him time, guys. Give him time. Yeah, he's only just learning. Have got me. The mutants got me. And on that bombshell, we're wrapping this up. Love. Leave your comments down below. Like I said, it pains me to give this lot credit, but I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings on everything I've just said. Whether you're a Spurs fan, an Arsenal fan, I'm sure it'll pain you as well. It'll pain you guys. But thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything that you guys have done for the channel. Make sure you are subscribing. Bless up to everybody who has. I will be back again on here tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Obviously, there's plenty of transfer news doing the rounds. Keep your eyes peeled on the main channel. I'm back with rants. Bless up to him. He's hit 100K as well. And yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on that. But listen, if you're a Spurs fan watching this, it's not all doom and gloom. Yeah, it's just hate and fear. Yeah, hate and fear, and it's an illness. Yeah, hate and fear that you're going to be proven wrong by Ange Postecoglou. We're out.